Now, quick word from our sponsors today at Uncommon Goods. Guys, the holiday season is here. We just had Thanksgiving, so you know what that means. It's time to get those gifts together for your Secret Santas. If you want to hear where'd you get that this holiday season, look no further than Uncommon Goods. When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting small artists and independent businesses. Uncommon Goods takes the stress out of holiday shopping for you by searching the globe for the most unique gifts you can possibly find. Whether you're shopping for your new boo, your brother, your mama, or your teacher, you can always count on Uncommon Goods to deliver something one of a kind. So teachers' pets, listen up. Uncommon Goods has the cutest gifts. Put your name in a snowflake? Yes, please. Create a customizable tray or coffee mug? Okay. Also, I love that they offer experiences like mixology classes, couples painting your pets, what? Or even DIY dumpling classes. Real talk, I didn't even know I needed that until now. Uncommon Goods is your new companion for the holidays, offering gifts that are high quality, unique, and often handmade. From art and jewelry to kitchen, home, and bar products, Uncommon Goods has something for everyone. And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. To get 50% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/bottomsup. That's uncommongoods.com/bottomsup for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you on my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable following that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Sing, Fannita.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Fannita. I got a podcast. The show before the club. This is where we sit, chat, talk, and we drink. Bottoms up. Woo-hoo. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Bottoms Up with your favorite sexy black host, Fannita. And I am feeding you guys so good this episode. You guys have no idea how I'm not trying to be a groupie right now by who's sitting next beside me. She is my childhood. She is a star, an incredible singer, multifaceted, so talented. She was on Glee. She was on The Masked Singer. She won, and she won Dancing with the Stars. I have the incredible Amber Riley. How you doing today, Amber?
I'm good. How are you? You're looking good.
You look snatched. You look good as. Did you do your makeup?
I did.
Damn.
I did. Did you do yours?
Yes.
Yeah, because you be beating your face.
You
I
know
was
what
watching.
I got a few products.
You look good. You look good.
You look so good. Amber, how are you feeling this morning?
I feel good.
Are you scared?
I'm not. I can roll with the punches.
You can keep.
I can.
Okay.
I can roll with the punches.
All right. So we're going to jump in. I want to start by you ranking these following moments from like the most fulfilling to like, yeah, I did that. Like, that was cool.
Okay.
First, Glee, the 3D movie concert.
I'll say.
Yeah, I did that.
I'll say maybe like 7. Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Glee the movie would be probably number 7 because I had to share that moment with other people.
Yeah, of course. You're just like me, twin.
Right. But it was still fun to see myself. Like, that's the first time I saw myself on the big screen.
Yes.
And get a movie premiere. So, like, that was super incredible. So, I would say, yeah, Glee, the 3D movie would be number 7.
Okay.
Meeting Oprah. Meeting Oprah, I'm gonna say that's like number 2. Because
honestly, you better than me, because if I had met Oprah, I would ask for a car off the rip. I would ask for some money.
No, okay. It was number 2 because, first of all, she's like royalty.
Yes.
And I actually met Obama the same weekend.
What?
So I met Oprah that Saturday, and then Sunday I met the Obamas, and I sang at the White House. Yeah, that all happened on the same weekend. I was sure that the plane was going to crash on the way home because what else is there to do?
Yes, yeah. Like, this is the end of your story. This is the end of your story.
What else?
Meeting Oprah and the Obamas
Yes.
and then singing in the White House?
Yeah.
I don't deserve to have you here. Okay. Playing Effie White on Broadway.
Oh, man. I'm going to say that's number one. Because that was playing Effie is a dream of mine.
Yes.
Obviously, Dreamgirls is my favorite musical.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought that I was ever going to be able to do that, by the way.
Why not?
Because I never thought it was like going to go to Broadway or be on the West End. I never thought there was going to be a revival of it. Like, never heard of them trying to revive it. So, yeah, that was probably my number one. That was my first time kind of making my entrance as like a leading lady, and I was really terrified.
When you got the call for the audition, were you like, I'm not singing for the next 3 weeks?
Yes, I was singing. I was actually singing, and I'm telling you, in my car, I am changing in my car. Like, everywhere that I went, I'm like, I gotta kill this.
That is. Did you sing that in Glee?
I did.
I remember I have your version and Jennifer Hudson. I have both the versions on Spotify, and I'll listen to either one whenever it come on. But that is one of my favorite songs ever.
Thank you.
That's such a beautifully written song. And when I heard you sing that for the first time on Glee, I literally almost vomited by how good you were. Like, it made me sick to my core how talented you are.
Do you know when I recorded that, I passed out?
What? Because of the riffs?
I passed out in the studio.
What?
I was like trying to hold the note and like doing that once. Okay, doing it back to back in the studio and having to record it. I guess I just wasn't taking in enough oxygen, or I was giving up too much, and I actually lost all feeling in my leg and passed out.
Amber,
I don't know why I just told you that.
No, listen, this is what it's. We hear the key.
I shouldn't have admitted that on this.
No,
podcast.
You should have. All right, winning the Masked Singer.
Winning the Masked Singer. Okay, wait. Okay, so Oprah was 2, Effie was 1. Okay, Masked Singer will have to be 3.
You know, do you remember I DM'd you when the Masked Singer was airing? I had the DMs, so I was like talking to my producers about it. I was like, I know your secret. And you were like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. Thank you for saying that. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about because, you know, we under a contract.
You're like, and bro, what be annoying me about the Masked Singer? Because I remember the first clip I seen of you like on Twitter, and then you're like, yeah, that's Amber. Okay.
Oh, my God.
And then they're like, could you be Carrie Underwood?
That used to piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
It used to piss me off too. Also, like I've been guest every season. Like they have guests, and I'm like, that person doesn't sound
and then
anything like me.
Not only do they not sound like you at all, but y'all don't have the same body type or nothing. Like y'all just aren't even trying. Y'all just trying to get a check.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was kind of the worst kept secret. Everybody knew it was me.
Yeah.
They did.
Immediately. If you were a Glee stan, you know Amber's voice.
Y'all was lighting me up.
Yeah. I immediately, as soon as I see the clip, I said, I know something about you.
Come on, Eminem.
Okay. Acting in a Tyler Perry movie.
You ain't shit, Fannita.
I didn't write this.
You ain't shit.
I didn't write this.
Okay, so the movie that I did, I would probably rank it as like
8.
No, okay. I would probably rank that as like a 6.
Okay.
And I'll only say that, dang, man, no, because then I got to change the 3D movie. Okay, so I'm going to rank that one as 7. And then I'm going to bump up the Glee movie to 6. What are the rest of these going to be? I'm going to be changing numbers.
You know, I found out about this like over the weekend, but
oh God,
what was it like getting your get back and singing in front of Simon Cowell on X Factor after he lost his chance to be on American Idol? What was it like? What was it like giving him a taste of his own medicine?
Oh, it was just so vindicating and very nice. It was so very nice. You know,
for real.
Just to be that petty.
Yes.
It was just like, and it wasn't, actually, I can't take credit for it. Obviously, it wasn't my idea. Like, they told me we want you to go to him and swing a share around. He had no idea that I was doing it. He was like, you had so much, like, fierceness in your eyes. He was like, I was really scared. He was like, I didn't know. I didn't say no to you. I was like, whatever. You have to pay for all of the years.
Yeah, you have to pay for your crimes. And then he has hella crimes. Like, if it hadn't been you, somebody else was going to do it.
At least it wasn't your car, Simon.
Yeah.
It was a song.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Devin, you're sick. Doing an entire musical number on Glee in a wheelchair. How hard was that?
Oh yeah, that was an 8 for me.
Yeah.
And we were doing it on ramps. Like
I remember that scene.
Do you know how strong like your upper body, like you have to have really strong upper body strength to do that?
You know, I was so foolish as a child. You remember the episode where Artie did Michael Jackson and he got out of the wheelchair?
Yes.
I was like, dang, I can't believe he was just able to walk for this one episode. Because I can't believe, I really thought that he was like in a wheelchair.
A lot of people did. Like when we would go do signings, like they would be freaked out when he walked out.
Like I genuinely thought he was
like
seriously. I was like, what did they do to his spine? Like what kind of surgery did he do to be able to dance this thing? And then it cut and I was like, oh.
Fannita, wait, don't tell nobody that. You were in high school when you watched the show. You should have known better. You should have
I have an Alabama education. What happened to giving black women grace?
No grace for this one.
No. Okay, last one. Collaborating with Omarion.
Oh my gosh. That has to be up there.
Yeah.
Number, 4?
Yeah.
That has to be up there. I mean, he was like my childhood crush. Mm-hmm. So like.
Did you try to like...
No, I have a boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend? How long y'all been dating?
Over a year.
I'm talking about, okay, and? That's not even really set in stone. Like, y'all could just be talking.
Omarion is like a brother now.
Yeah.
He's like legit.
A stepbrother. Sure.
A stepbrother?
Sure.
No. I mean, you know, he's still fine. I got eyes.
Yeah. Who are some singers that inspired you growing up? I know you got the greats.
Yeah, you know, it's always going to be Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle. Like, those Bangers. Are like, Dinah Washington is a really big inspiration of mine. Nina Simone. But, like, more, like, recently, with the music I'm doing now, SZA's a really big inspiration for me. Love her. Yes, because she's such an incredible writer. Victoria Monet. Like, I've known Victoria since... Victoria was one of the writers that were assigned to me when I was signed. Mm-hmm. So I've known Victoria for like 13 years.
Dang, so y'all locked in.
I've watched her entire career. And she
7 Grammy nominations?
She's so inspiring.
Off the first album?
Off the first album. 7 Grammys.
Killing it.
She is.
And what I like about Victoria Monet is she's bringing back like music. Like she's bringing back choreo, music videos. Like she's just bringing back like real music. Because I feel like a lot of artists now, like, you know what I'm saying? They just be putting out the cash grabs. But like you could tell that Victoria be in the studio doing her big one.
She does. And I love that she bet on herself because she's written for so many people. Famously Ariana Grande. Yeah. But like she bet on herself and kept the best for herself. And her and D Mile, who's her producer, they've been locked in for probably longer than I've known her.
Yeah.
And he's obviously super incredible. Has produced for so many different artists. So yeah, she's a big inspiration for me right now too.
Have you met all your greats?
I mean, I met Patti. I know Patti. I just sang in front of Patti where she was being honored.
I would be scared 2 weeks ago.
No, she don't play.
Yeah, Patty's don't so play. Scary.
Yo, she's like, wear your heels. I sang with her. I actually sang with her. I wasn't supposed to, but she like make me sing with her. She did Lady Marmalade on Dancing with the Stars. You know, she was a contestant, I was a contestant, and Little Kim was. Yeah. So they did like a reunion, and she was like rehearsing, and I was there because I was just supposed to be making an appearance, and she was like, I want Amber to sing with me, and I was like, huh? Me? She was like, yeah, I want you to sing with me. And she told the producers, Amber's gonna sing this song with me. And I was like,
and they said, yes, Patti.
Yeah, basically.
So add Amber to the set list.
It's me, Patti, and Little Kim, and we're doing Lady Marmalade. So and she was like, I came out for rehearsal, and she said, where are your heels? You know, you don't come out in rehearsal without your heels. What's your face? Like, she's very much so, get it together. Yes.
Very much, very much auntie. Is there anybody you're still waiting to meet?
I don't know. I met Whitney Houston. I never got to meet Aretha Franklin. I met Patti. I've never met SZA. She has posted me before, but I've never met her before. But
have you ever sung any like her songs, like any covers?
No, I haven't.
Also, I have a question. I know when like somebody's an amazing singer, like people constantly want you to sing. Be real. Does it get annoying?
When people want me to sing all the time? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for our next segment later on the show. Girl, I gotta eat you up. I'm sorry. This is my time to shine. Like what? 10-year-old, like I'm middle school Fannita. I challenge you to a duel.
You challenging me to a singing duel?
Yeah, a sing-off.
All right, be prepared, bitch.
Ooh, it's getting catty. Okay, what was the first CD you remember like falling in love with?
Oh.
And the fact that I had to read CD,
You.
damn.
I can't believe you just did that to me.
What was the first cassette tape you ever owned?
I was gonna say it was a cassette tape. Oh.
You had a Walkman?
I hate you.
You
I did
had a
have
Walkman?
I had a Walkman. And I had a Discman too. So
you had to
that is for Nintendo.
You was on LimeWire burning CDs?
Wait, can I still get in trouble for
No, I think everybody was stealing music back in the day, man.
Yo, we sure were pirates. We were just pirates.
Yeah.
Okay. Share My World, Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, I feel like she's underrated.
Yes.
Because the girl who does my nails, she's always playing like R&B songs on the TV or whatever. And like I was like, dang, I forgot that Mary had hits.
She had hit after hit after hit.
I'm not like it was banger after banger after banger.
Yep.
Okay. Your Glee class back in the day voted you most likely to fall asleep on set, and we asked you to come in at 10:30. You said no.
Yes.
What would it take for you to be a morning person?
A morning person? I don't.
What time you go to bed?
That's the thing. I don't sleep.
You have insomnia?
I guess. I don't know.
Do you not like want to go to the doctor for that, or you just saying?
I know. I went to the doctor for it, and they want me to create some kind of routine, and it's not that easy. I got ADHD.
Yes. You said I'm mentally ill.
ADHD?
Yeah. That just won't work with me.
It's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
I've tried.
I remember before I moved to LA, like I had insomnia for like 5 months straight, and I would stay up like all night, and then that's when what I'm saying, I had a wide back, and I would like I would be at the drive-thru, bro, before it opened. Like
Fannita, what?
Bro, greed and gluttony had me by the collar. I would literally, they wouldn't even have the lights on yet.
Was it at least like a good drive-thru place?
Yeah, it was like Jack's. They had this like big bacon toaster, and I would add sausage, hook it up with some egg, cheese.
I'm screaming. What is wrong with you?
Right. Hey, do you be drinking?
I try not to.
Why not?
My voice. It's really dehydrating.
This is what happens when you have the singing, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, my voice. I can't. I'm sorry.
Can
you just pass me a hot towel?
Even drinking Coke is like really bad.
Mm-hmm. Does alcohol really do something to your throat?
It does.
Dang, maybe that's why I sound like a trucker.
It drives you out.
That's why I sound like an 80-year-old man.
You do not sound like an 80-year-old man.
I feel like my voice is kind of deep, though.
I would say maybe like 60.
Girl, don't do too much. Aren't you pushing 60? Gagged you.
I look good for 60. I look younger than most of y'all 20-year-olds.
You do.
Okay?
You do.
Look at the skin. Get a close up.
Yeah, can we zoom in? Can we zoom in? Skincare routine?
And it's not that much makeup on.
No, this is a light beat. What's the key to having great skin?
Drinking water and minding your business.
Yep, period. And put them fillers down, man. You are 21. Why do you need filler?
You know, I think anybody and everyone should do what they want, but it's scary.
And then also, I feel like filler ages you.
It does.
Like, it makes you look so much older.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you talked about this a lot because you're a star and you do a lot of interviews, so this shit ain't new to you. How was it being a part of the infamous Glee cast?
I mean...
Give me the real. Don't give me the PR you getting everybody else. Give me the real tea.
Honestly, being a part of an ensemble is something that I actually really miss. And I didn't think I would, because like after it was done, I was like, oh, I just need a break from being around people. Because I know they had y'all
working.
We were working. We were really, really working. And like we were basically doing musical theater, but for television. So like most TV shows, you do your table read and then you go.
Y'all had like 3 or 4 songs an episode.
And then you just go home. But for us, it was you go in, you get the script, you film. You start learning your music, you either go to a dance rehearsal or you have a vocal call or you go to the studio. And so, like, it was all encompassing all day. I was around them more than I was around my whole entire family. Like, I missed so much of my cousins, like, getting older and stuff. So it was like, I mean, there's pros and cons, just like it is in
it is, like, for any job,
life.
too.
Yeah, it's pros and cons. Like, you have to deal with so many different personalities and you have to balance, like, being in a trailer when you really want to be in your bed. Like, yeah, so it was tough, but it was fun. fun.
Okay, so when y'all were filming season 1, did you ever imagine that it would be like this massive hit?
No. I think when I read the script, I thought it was really special
Mm-hmm.
because I had never read a script where I was literally laughing out loud.
Yes.
Like I was gut-bustingly laughing out loud.
Out of pocket, Glee.
It was.
Bring back real TV, bro.
It was so. If you watch
Sue
it now,
Sylvester, that's how Sue sees it.
Listen. Jane Lynch is a goddess.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
she
she's
said
funny.
Everything about Mr. Shu, and she ate him up every time.
She did. She ate us all up.
Yeah.
And doing a scene with her was so hard because you just wanted to laugh the whole time, and she was straight face.
Yeah. Bro.
Long monologues, most of which they used to have to cut down because of screen time, but long 2-page that she would just know from the dome.
And she would read.
Yep.
The writers for Glee pen was in flames.
Yep. That's Ian Brennan. He wrote all of Sue Sylvester stuff.
Yeah,
He's
like
incredible.
that show, bring back real TV. Glee was actually when TV was fine. You could just get away with shit.
It's so problematic. It's so problematic. I watched some episodes, I was like, oh!
Yeah, I'll see some episodes now, like see clips or whatever, and be like, yeah, actually, looking back, Glee was insane. Glee
Some
was
of the stuff that the teenagers were doing, I was like, who was watching us?
Who was watching us? And who was writing this?
Where were the teachers?
Like, there'll be a scene talking to Quinn like, hey, aren't you like a single mom? Shut the fuck up.
We always did say that if Glee was able to curse, it would have been so much more entertaining.
Bro, if y'all could curse, that would have set it over the rails.
Yeah.
What song, aside from Gravity by John Mayer, that you would have loved to sing on Glee?
Besides Gravity by John Mayer, that's the one that I really wanted to do on the show. I don't know. I sang so many songs on that show, and like most of them I got to do. I really want to, you know what? Because during the Adele episode, I did the duet with Naya, which was incredible. Like it's that mashup, the Rumor Has It mashup is probably one of my, favorites. But I really would have liked to have done an Adele song by myself. Yeah! I think so. I would have loved to have done a solo, like, Adele song by myself.
Yeah. Did you ever, like, when y'all were filming, because, they would say whatever, did you ever be like, wait a minute now, little bitch, not too much. Who put this in?
Oh, my God, yeah. There was the one scene where my character and Naya's character had to, like, go back and forth, and they were like, yeah, just insult one another. And we were just like, we don't want to. Like, because that gets, they start getting personal,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you gonna hold your own. Big content, big C. The funniest thing was when you sung Bust Your Windows Out of the Car because you found out Kurt was gay.
Yeah. And they said, well, you busted my heart. I was like, really, guys? Y'all gonna make me say that?
That the power you sung that song and like the context is just so...
But she didn't find out he was gay till after.
Yeah. I mean...
She was in love.
Mercedes. Kurt.
She lived in Ohio. She lived in Ohio, Fannita. Did you see any other do you see any black boys in the background?
You know it's my end game, and I still want you to marry him. I'm sorry, your boyfriend. Sam, like y'all were.
Oh my God.
Like that was, I was like, Mercedes is me.
Sam Sadie's, oh gosh.
Yeah. Like y'all were like just not even like, y'all were just cute together. Like it just made sense.
That's so funny to me.
And I always thought Sam was so, hey. He'd take me a taser and a goddamn can of Band-Aids to get me off that.
Gorgeous, really sweet. He's like my little brother.
No, he looks sweet. Like big ass lips.
Oh God, here we go.
Sorry. Anyways, how about a guest star that you wish would have came on?
Oh God! Our number one was always Beyonce. Like, come on, like Destiny's
y'all did
Child
so many
in
Beyonce
general.
episodes?
Yes,
Yeah.
So we tried.
Yeah, Beyonce was like, no.
Yes, man. And we were both signed to Columbia, so we was like, come on, girl, label mates. You make an appearance.
Have you met Beyonce?
Kind of. So I was backstage on the Watch the Throne tour, and this is when she was pregnant, and I was standing next to her, and we were walking like to the backstage, and Kevin was looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, what? He's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. He goes like this. And I look over and I'm literally standing next to Beyonce, like being pushed like in a herd trying to get backstage. Yeah. She goes, hi, how are you? And I go, hi. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, I kind of met her.
No, you didn't. You said her. She said hi. You met her.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, hey, I'm Amber. Like,
So how do you like, You know what I'm saying? You know I'm new to the industry.
Mhm.
How do you not be fanned out, man?
I mean, you know what? I do. I fan out like on the inside because I never want to make
them uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. But I'm pretty chill anyway. Like I be in the cut in the corner trying to hide.
Okay, playing Effie White in Broadway. Wait, on Broadway in London. What was the pressures prepping for this role?
Oh, it was really hard. Like I'm prepping for another musical right now, and the number one thing is like you're gonna have to train yourself to have FOMO. So like,
ain't no fun.
It ain't no fun.
Thank you for fitting me in.
Yeah, there's no fun, and not drinking, not partying, like not talking after the show. You can't. While you're in the show, like you can't really celebrate.
And also, isn't like when you like cast on Broadway, isn't it like super strict?
Yeah, I mean it's like it's 8 shows a week. And the West End is different. The West End in London, 8 shows a week. London, I didn't do 8 shows a week because doing that show was impossible. I started out doing 8 shows. I ended up just doing like 6 because it was just impossible to do that many shows.
For how long?
I did it for a year.
8 shows a week for a year.
Yeah, I did it for a year. But yeah, it's a theater is hard.
No, I know. Yeah,
it's.
I always
hard.
wanted to be a theater kid, but my school was small, so we didn't have a theater. But trust me, I would have been in every. I would have been in the show choir, baby. Okay, so from an American's perspective, what was the worst part about London's weather?
Oh, like the cold gets like in your bones. It didn't matter how much, and I mean like they were laughing at me how I would come in the theater. I had on so many layers. I had a coat that looked like a walking like duvet. I looked
big puffer.
I looked insane. And I had like 2 beanies on and a scarf because you don't want to get sick because you got to call out, and that's a whole entire thing. So like, yeah, I was looking.
So did you
wild.
just get an apartment in London for the whole year?
Yeah.
So you had to live in London for a whole year? Was it fun though?
It was. It was a lot of fun. It was like my college.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go to college.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah,
bro.
and I'm the youngest of 3. And so like I'm always used to my sisters and my cousins. I'm from LA, so I'm always around my family. So this was like the first time that I had to like
be around a group of people.
Kind of go on my own and get to know people and kind of create a family out there. And like that was my experience.
So were y'all like really close, like the cast?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I love that cast.
What did a day look like when you woke up and had a rough voice? Were you just like call the understudy?
Oh man, I would freak out.
Yeah.
I would freak out.
Well, okay. Would you ever be like, dang, I should call out, but like, I want to sing?
Well, no, it wasn't even the I want to sing. It's the people have paid their money to see me. And like, they very heavily depended on me doing most of the press. So they're pushing me forward as the draw to come in for the show. And so people were flying in from the States to come and see me. And that was the only time they were going to be able to see me do it. And so, like, it was just an immense pressure to show up, even if you didn't sound. And a big part of Broadway or being on the West End is you got to be okay when your voice is not okay.
Yeah.
You got to be okay with knowing, like, you're not going to sound your best. And woo, I hate that.
Is there any, like, quick remedies you would do?
I mean, honestly, sleep in your diet. Because acid reflux is a big reason that, mess up your voice.
Okay, so you clearly are a game show prodigy. You've won Dancing with the Stars. You've won The Masked Singer. Do you think you could win any other game shows? Like Jeopardy, Celebrity Big Brother, Wipeout, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune?
I won Family Feud and Wheel of Fortune.
Do better research.
I won both.
What do you have on them?
I don't have anything. I grew up in a house where all we did was play games. So I'm just like really good at games, I guess.
You got something on the producers. Also, what did Derek Huff smell like?
I don't know. I didn't sniff Derek. Also just got a nasal surgery. So I've recently just got the ability to smell.
What?
I have not really been able to smell my whole entire life. And I just got my turbinate reduced. So I can really smell things now.
What?
Isn't that weird?
How was Dancing with the Stars?
It was fun. It was a lot of work though. It was like really, really, really hard.
Yeah, because like they be dancing for real.
And I was the last season, so I was the season where they would cut down the times that you had to rehearse. Before then, they would be rehearsing for like 12 hours, 14 hours. And because they kept getting so many injuries and people dropping out, when we got in, they were like, y'all got 7 hours to get this down.
7 hours is still a whole work day.
They were like, you got 7 hours to get this done. And they made you take your breaks and your lunch.
Okay. During the Masked Singer, you said your mom was the only one that knew. Did any of your family or friends pester you about it during the process? How did you lie and deny them? Probably like you told me. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I just, you know what I just like, be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's literally all that I could do and like laugh because they're like, yeah, okay, girl.
Yeah.
Like, we know. My sister was like, you're on Masked Singer. When I walked out, my niece was like, Mom, that's Amber. That's Auntie Amber. Like, my niece knew immediately before I even started singing.
You were so easily clockable.
I'm so sad. I tried to, like, change my voice.
You just have such a distinct voice, and you know what your problem is? You sing too good. You're a showboat. You're a showboat. And once you start doing those bridges and those riffs, like, girl.
You wanted me to be bad? Like, you wanted me to sound bad?
Okay, so Nicole guessed you pretty quickly, which makes sense. You're two pristine powerhouse singers and not a very big pool of powerhouse singers. Were you guys friends beforehand?
Yes.
So Nicole, like, girl.
She kind of knew, like, she said to me, she was like, I knew the voice, but I couldn't piece it together until there was a clue that me and her were on the same album. And then she was just like, oh, okay, well, let me go back in and think. And then she kind of figured it. She kind of figured it out. Yeah.
Were you nervous that she was going to convince others that it was you?
No, not really.
Not with Kim on the stage.
Yeah.
He just be saying shit.
He really does. He just says whatever.
He just be saying shit. I feel like, Kim, I get it. You just there for a check.
Yeah, I think he like guessed I was like Kelly Clarkson or something. I was like, what?
Like, don't make me angry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I could never, because like you playing in my face. Okay. The year you were on The Masked Singer, Nick Cannon had 5 babies. Did he ever bring any of his children to set?
He didn't have 5.
It's on the card.
Did he have 5?
He had 5 kids that year, 4 of which popped out around the tapings.
While we were on the show, I think he had 2.
4 of which popped out around the tapings during September to December.
I think he only had 2, though.
He definitely had 5 kids last year, though.
No, but when we filmed it, I think he only had 2.
Did he ever bring one?
I didn't see any of his kids, no.
Would you ever have a baby by Nick Cannon?
I would not. I respectfully declined, and I'm sure he would feel the same.
What if I gave you $20 million?
No, thank you.
Okay, cool. Were you able to congratulate him at any point while you were in costume?
No.
Cool.
You are so messy.
I didn't even write this. Devin wrote it. A lot of people don't know this, which I didn't know this until today. But after you won the American version, you went and immediately did the British version of The Masked Singer, and you came in 4th place.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were snubbed?
I do. And you know what? No shade.
Like second?
No shade.
4th?
But you know what? The U.S. Masked Singer is very different from the U.K. Masked Singer. I didn't get to like really choose the songs that I wanted to do.
Oh, they chose them for you?
They chose them for us. Like it's ran completely different. They have kids in the audience, and the kids are not voting based on you singing. They're voting
on the character.
Yeah, they wanted me. They were like, yeah, go out there. And I was like, I'm not a caricature. I'm like not about to come out here and make a fool of myself. Like I'm here. It's a singing competition. This is exactly opposite of what y'all told me this was going to be. But God bless them. You know, God bless them.
Like 4th is actually disrespectful. Like I'm not gonna lie, I would have walked off stage mad as fuck. I've been going off that stage.
I wasn't mad or anything, but I was just like, when I got there, I was like, oh, okay, so this is not gonna be about singing. This is about like showmanship, and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, all right.
So you were the jellyfish and the harp. What did those two like resemble for you?
The harp was actually chosen for me.
The harp was such a beautiful costume.
It was.
I haven't seen the jellyfish one.
It was when they showed me like the idea that they had. They were like, we wanted to make it very like Met Gala and have you come out with this big harp, which I was nervous about because I was like, I don't want to feel constricted. Like I can't sing. It was so light. I barely could feel that it was on me at all. The jellyfish costume, they had the idea, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds like fun. I thought it would be cool with all the lights and stuff like that.
I didn't see the jellyfish one, but I know it ain't touching the harp. For Dancing with the Stars, did you dance growing up, and did also being on Glee help you with the Dancing with the Stars?
I think being on Glee helped me because I was constantly dancing and always rehearsing, so I was used to that because I was actually still on Glee when I did Dancing with the Stars. Like I was doing both. So I think it helped me with like the energy and rehearsing part. I danced growing up, but like not
professionally.
Not technically either.
You would dance in your bedroom.
No.
Dancing in the mirror.
I like dance like with the dance troupe at church.
Okay.
You know, I did ballet and stuff when I was younger, but I started singing and acting, and I just.
So when did you? What age did you like realize that like when everybody around you was like, wait a minute, we got a money bag on our hands? Like, what age was it that you sang and your family was like, hold on?
I don't know. My family just kind of just let me do whatever and live their life. Like, she was like, oh, you want to do... Like, I didn't have a stage mom.
Oh!
Like,
okay,
I don't...
nice.
My mom
that
wasn't...
saved you a lot of trauma.
Yeah, my mom wasn't really, like, a stage mom or anything. It was just like, okay, this is what she wants to do, so we'll take her to the rehearsals. And she kind of... But she wasn't like a, you need to do this and you need to prepare. Like, she just wasn't that. So
that's
just,
so good. Because I know that's, like, a lot of, like... Especially like celebrities, especially singers, like they have like so much. I mean, we know about Michael Jackson, like so much pressure from their parents because like their parents see them as like a golden ticket.
Yeah, my parents weren't really like that.
That's
like,
so good. Shout out to your mom. What do you think were the accumulation of things that led to you winning Dance with the Stars?
Honestly, I don't know. I said no to it at first
Really?
because famously people are not very kind to big black women. So I just really they're not
Anybody
really,
know?
you know, they're not really kind to big black women. And I also didn't want it to be for them to, I know how it is with bigger people, women in more specifically, they want to paint this narrative that like you have like low self-esteem or I'm just there to lose weight, because everyone that had been bigger on that show would come on the show and they would show their weight loss journey. And I was just like, that's not why I'm coming on the show. It's like, I really think that I can dance.
Yeah.
I grew up watching ballroom and I've always been obsessed with it and always wanted to try it. And so they tried to push that narrative on me a couple of times, and I kind of was just like, nah.
I'm just here to dance, man.
Like, I can just dance.
And like, bro, that's what happens when you're like big. Like everything you got to do with you being big. Like maybe I just like to tango. Like,
yes, and like I don't walk in the room and be like, "Hey, Amber, hi, I'm Amber, I'm fat."
Yeah.
Like I'm not like that's really what it was. They was trying to give, and I was like, no. So I think maybe people like that. It was just like an authentic, regular person just coming.
Yeah, and you were having so much fun.
I had a ball.
Yeah, it looks fun. I would love to be partnered with Derek Huff.
He's not a trainer anymore.
Oh,
he's a judge now.
You know who is my next because
Val.
I haven't.
You
Val.
like Val?
I love Val. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped watching Dancing with the Stars the year they stole the big three from us. We were supposed to be Simone Biles, Normani.
Oh yeah.
And then
Normani was on there.
And the black football player. He won that year. The black football player, he won. I can't remember.
Iman? No, Iman was a basketball player. Iman won though.
It was a football player. Anyways, like it was gonna be the first like black top 3 ever in Dance with the Stars, and it was an old ass like white baseball player that got third instead of Simone. Like Simone like came in fourth.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so then you were just like out of it.
And then Normani got robbed. So I was like, yeah, I'm never watching the show again. I'm sorry, y'all lost a viewer. Like, clearly this isn't, because like, I'm a person that like, I'm about like talent. And I was like, okay, clearly this is a popularity contest. It's not about talent. And that,
they don't like when somebody comes on there and has training though.
Yeah. Because wasn't Zendaya on there?
Yeah.
And I know they were sick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know they were sick.
The public doesn't like it. They're like, she had formal training. She's not learning when she's on the show.
But who cares? Can we ever expect some solo music from you?
Yeah. So my first EP came out during the pandemic, which sucked because we had like this whole rollout and plan. I didn't get to tour it, but it actually did really, really well for me not being able to tour it or, really do the advertising, promote it like I wanted to. So I was actually talking to my producer in the car. My second EP is pretty much done. And so I'm trying to have it released early next year.
Can I come to the release party?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have you there.
Yeah,
we're planning it. We're planning it now.
I'm about to. What's the vibe? Is it like sexy? Is it like
it is? It's grown. It's grown. But it's fun. There's fun songs that are on there. It's very much so R&B. It's very much so like healed girl music, but talking shit. It's like classy talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is it hard balancing making moves for your acting career versus the singing career?
Yeah, it's two different lanes.
Yeah.
Like I made, it's hard to separate the two because as an artist, I'm Riley.
Yep.
And and obviously where I've made my name is Amber Riley, the actor and singer.
Yeah.
Glee kind of, made that connection for me. So it's very hard because people are used to seeing me in one light. But when I did my Riley music, it's more me.
Yeah. I remember anytime I ever thought about you, I knew you were on Glee, but I always viewed you as a singer. Just because you were just so incredible. And not to suck your cock right now, but growing up
I don't think I'm one of those guys.
And growing up and being in a predominantly white town and just watching you on screen and seeing how confident and beautiful and talented you were, you inspired me so much. You were somebody that I looked up to. I was
thank you, Fannita.
I can be like her. Just because I look this way and I'm dark or whatever, that doesn't matter. And you were a complete star. There were multiple times on the show you got snubbed, but whatever. Moving on. Amber.
But this is the blessing in it, though. I was so grateful that they highlighted me as a singer because that is what I'm known for. I never really got the opportunity, and then it hurt because I felt like I never get the storylines or I never got the opportunity to show that I can act, but I was able to do it outside of Glee.
Yes.
And I didn't get to show the world all that I can do yet, which honestly, means that they were looking for it. I just wish that they
obviously it's too late to go back in time, but it's you had so much you had so many layers as a character, and they would just throw you with somebody and be like, fat girl got a boyfriend now. And that's just, and they wouldn't even they wouldn't delve into your character at all. Amber, do you think you give good advice?
I don't know. I hope so. I mean, I have some mentees, so
we're gonna answer some questions with this pussy color phone. It's time for Fannita's Fan Fiction. Do we have a call on the line?
Fan fiction.
Hello.
Hi, Fannita. It's Azael. I just wanted to let you know that I love your podcast and that you love. My question for today is, what was your most awkward encounter with someone while you were out doing errands or hanging out with friends? Hope you have a good day. Bye.
Why can't I think of one? You go first. Let me think.
I feel like living in LA, there's always an awkward encounter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I think mine are usually when I go out and I'm nobody's gonna
talk to me,
see me or recognize
and then they were
me. Yes.
I remember one time I have something. It was when I first started getting popular on TikTok or whatever, and I had ordered food. And that's when I was still living in Alabama. And I was in my nightgown, I'm just gonna run down and grab my food. She's like, "Oh my God, you're Fannita, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she starts filming me. Starts filming me. I'm in a nightgown, bonnet, looking crazy, trying to get my McDonald's.
I want to see that video.
I don't.
Okay, I do have one. I lived in an apartment and there was retail stores. This is when they first started doing that, downstairs. And I needed to get my nails done. So I went to get my nails and my feet done. And I guess one of the workers there recognized me. And they took a picture of me while I was getting my nails and feet done and I didn't know. And they had me on the face of their website. And it said, girl from Glee, this is where she gets her nails done. They were using me as advertisement. And I had to have, my lawyer.
You had to send them with a lawsuit.
I had to have my lawyer tell them, hey, call and be like, hey, you guys have to put that down. She lives in the building. You're going to tell people where she
That's crazy. Here you go.
Oh, wait, okay.
You can answer it.
Okay. Am I waiting for a ringer? I just pick it up?
No, you just pick it up.
Okay.
We'll edit it in.
All right.
Hey, so I have a sneaky link or whatever now. He called fitting for me, and I was wondering how should I go about this situation? Should I end stuff with him or should I try and like him back? But the thing is, I don't really want a relationship out of him, and I don't want to lead him on. So I'm thinking what's the best way to go about this?
So she said that he likes her now?
Yeah, he wants but she don't really know if she's him or not. And she don't know what to do.
And I mean, isn't a non-decision a decision?
That was a bar.
If you if you liked him, you'd be with it.
Yeah. So there's girl, you just wasted my time. Why you don't even like the boy?
You don't like him.
And don't try to force yourself. Like, I feel like when you meet somebody, within like the first month of like dating, you should know if you like them or not. Even if they're just like, even if it's just like a situationship or y'all are just like seeing where things go, if you know that like you could live without him, you don't like him.
Especially if you like him as a friend or like he's a cool person, it's better to be honest because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
And you don't want to like lead him on and like
Yeah.
just keep doing the stuff that y'all are doing when you don't really like him. Are you bored
Wait,
right now?
but is the dick good though?
That is also a good question.
Ooh.
Because sometimes I have guys I didn't really like too. So
I mean, maybe if y'all have a conversation and you can get an understanding.
yeah, I feel like that's just
honesty is the best policy.
Hello.
Hey, Fannita girl. I love you so much, first of all.
Love you too.
Like, literally, I'm obsessed with you. Bye, Nas Fannita. Like, don't even play. Like, I don't give a crush on you, but it's fine. It's fine. What I'm here to talk about today is a situation I have with this boy.
Okay.
And I don't like talking about it with my friends, which makes me think that the situation is beyond repair. Okay, but
I love the self-awareness.
Me and this boy have been talking since June. Right now it is November, okay? And the thing is, the problem is, he lives 4 hours away from me. I'm in college. I'm in my second year of college. He is 2, but he goes to a different school that's 4 hours away from me. Mm-hmm. He came to visit me one time, and it was great, right? It was awesome. But some red flags, you know? He never tried to pay for my dinner. Like, basically, my friends are like, he's not taking you seriously. And I'm like, okay, he's not taking me seriously. I don't want to this. I'm gonna look for different people. I'm gonna let myself do my thing. And you know what? I'm just gonna forget about him because he's obviously doesn't care that much. He's not putting in the effort. But the thing is, babe, I can't forget about him. I cannot forget about this boy. Like, we have so much chemistry. He's so funny. He's sweet. He's nice. Like, literally everything about him is perfect. Other than the fact that he can act like a bit of a dumbass sometimes, and my friends don't like him. So that's my question, babe. Do I keep with him? Do I keep doing this, even though I'm scared that he's just gonna hurt me and find someone closer to him that's easier eventually? Or do I cut him off first, even though I don't want to, because that's what I feel like is gonna happen?
Dang. So 2 things. I feel like when you're in college, you don't need a boyfriend that's 4 hours away. Like if you're in a long distance relationship in college, you getting cheated on. I'm gonna just get you out of real. I'm like,
you can't find nobody at your school?
That's what I'm saying. Like 4 hours away, girl, you know. And your friends don't like him, so that's already like weird, because then now your friends gonna have to be forced to be fake because you gonna keep with him. He doesn't want to pay for your food. He doesn't want to take you on dates. He's come to see you one time in the 5 months. And then also, unless you're like an athlete in college or in medical school, like if you're just doing like a regular degree, like communications or anything, business, you got free time.
You really
do.
On
the weekends, because on the weekends, every weekend, I was just partying. I was just partying.
Yeah.
And especially if he has a car, like he's just not, girl, you a piece of pussy that's 4 hours away and he want to see when he get bored.
Yeah, I feel like there might be somebody else there out
it's
that
probably,
way
and he's
too.
probably talking to multiple.
Yeah.
You think a guy that has seen you one time since y'all have started dating that is also a college guy is not with other girls at his college?
Down
Sister,
a little bit.
You gotta wake up.
Just a little bit.
All right, that concludes fan fiction. Now it's time for me to Now it's time for the Riff-Off. I'm getting my voice ready.
All right.
If you guys seen Pitch Perfect, you know how a Riff-Off works. We're gonna pick a category, and then me and Amber are gonna go back and forth singing songs of that category until one of us concedes.
Okay.
I challenge thee to a duel.
Okay. Am I supposed to do that too?
Amber, you're so fun. You're so fun. Now, everybody, before we start the duel, everybody put your comments on who you think is gonna win. First category, please.
Fannita, what in the heck is happening right now?
I'm literally battling the final boss. Is this
Dragon Ball Z?
Let me prepare.
I'm going Super Saiyan.
The category is love.
Love. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found. Take that.
Oh my God. I got so lost.
Yeah.
That's what that was?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Right,
I'm kidding. It actually sounded pretty good.
Yay!
It did. It actually sounded pretty
You
good.
bitches can't tell me shit.
Okay,
now.
so what am I supposed to do? A song that has love in it?
Yeah, a song about love.
Okay. I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? I don't know the rest of the words, but I knew that had love in it.
That was cute.
Was it? It was cool.
Yeah.
I am here to entertain.
I've heard
and
better.
impress you.
I've heard better.
Oh my God, you weren't impressed?
No.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? A dark category? How many songs are you gonna do?
Darn.
Okay, nice. Next category.
And remember to lean away.
What? 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 Is there mutiny on my shit? What?
Not you had it rigged before I got here.
Covered on Glee.
I'll bust the windows out your car. Broken heart.
I could literally sing anything.
Wait. Let me go again.
We covered literally everything on this show.
Wait. Let me go again.
Okay.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing. And in my head, I paint a picture.
Oh, wow, Fannita.
And since I'm going home, and my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me.
Come on.
Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Yeah.
Your turn. Take that. Eat that.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said. She's so shady. She can't even sit and listen. I listened to her change 3 keys in one song, and she can't sit and listen to me.
I'm listening.
Shady.
I'm listening. It's like, you could have did another song though. Like, I felt like you did that on purpose to try to you know what I'm saying? You was trying to get a vocal song so you could really show your range. And
What you want me to pour some sugar on me?
In the name of love. Stop trying to eat me up. Is that 2 points for Amber? Come on, I gotta get on the board.
Christmas.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you on my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable following that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Sing, Fannita.
Okay, 3 points for Amber. I got washed on that one. I feel like I was actually Devin.
The last one was really good, though. I feel like she should get a point for Valerie.
Yay! Yes! I'm on the board.
Category is crazy.
Ooh, you got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. I wanna.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly.
Okay, wash me. All right, Devin, the game. I gotta get a song that I know I can beat her in. This is my big solo, my big number. And I am telling you, I'm not going, even though the rough times are showing.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
No way. Shut down the mountain. Yeah, scream and shout. You can say what you want. I'm not walking out.
Da, da.
Push, strike, and kill. I'm not gonna leave ya. There's no way I will. And I am telling you. I'm gonna pass out.
You see? It's hard.
Somebody give me an inhaler.
Oh
Somebody
my
really
God.
oxygen tape.
My head hurts.
All right, beat that.
Wait, what was the category?
It wasn't. I just wanted to sing that song.
Okay. Dealer's choice. Oh my God. I think you beat me. I don't think I can beat that.
Yeah.
I don't think that I can beat that.
Please don't sing it after me.
I don't think I could beat that one. You got it.
Disney.
Disney. Who you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven to you. Try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you, girl. You can't conceal it. We know how you're feeling. Who you thinking of? Oh, no chance. No way. I won't say I'm in love. You swoon. You sigh. Why deny it? Uh-oh. It's too cliche. I won't say I'm in love.
Yes.
Period. Period.
I don't know. Disney? I know Disney songs. I just don't know which one to sing.
You know which one to sing. Yeah.
I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet.
You ate that. You look so cute. You ate that.
Yay!
I think I should get a point for that one.
This.
I mean, clearly you didn't know the rest of the song.
I do.
Okay. Period.
Let's leave it at
Oh, you
that
know, you
because I
had
feel
me?
like she's gonna be mad if we keep going.
No, I mean we obviously know it was what 5-0, 5-0.
Yeah.
5-0.
You were very gracious to your guests. I appreciate you for giving me some points.
Every time I just want to live a life where I know that I just give back to others.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that I could sing on Broadway?
I mean, anybody can sing.
Okay, do you think anybody could sing like if they have like vocal training?
I do actually. That is a theory of mine. I think that you can, if you train hard enough, you can sing. You may not be the best singer, but like Bradley Cooper, he didn't sing before A Star Is Born, and like he sounded amazing on those songs. Great. Yeah, so I think I do.
So you do think that I could be the next Broadway star?
Thank
you for saying
didn't say that.
Thanks for saying that verbatim. That's exactly what you said, and I thank you.
You know what? I appreciate this level of delusion. That's what makes you.
It's
great.
gotten me this far, man. Yeah. I'm just losing myself. Amber, I don't want you to leave. Let's go get lunch. They got me slaving away here, man. Amber, it's closing time.
Aww.
I know. I've had so much fun. I knew this was gonna be an amazing episode. You're so beautiful. You're so talented. You like truly, jokes aside, you don't know how grateful I am that you took time to come on my show.
Of course.
And I love you so much. I've loved you since I was 15. And I'll continue loving you, continue supporting you. You're an amazing, amazing, amazing person. And you're so down to earth and you're so nice and you're so sweet. I just love you a lot. So tell the people where they can find you and anything upcoming that they should be on the lookout for.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's all Miss Amber P. Riley. And then I have music coming out at the top of the year, so just be looking out for that.
I will be shaking ass at the release party.
Damn.
I'll be making it move. Y'all know where to find me. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok at Fannita, and Twitter at Fannita Leggett. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel so you can see more incredible episodes like this one. And we shoot every Monday, so we will see you guys next week. Bye.